Good afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. Pagan welcome Spike. Cyber Nomad Sunrise. Good day to you all. Will the internet hold? We'll find out on part 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo, Jay, welcome in, dude. Part 2 of if my internet will hold for a stream. Welcome in, Fetch. Yep, exactly, Fresh. I rolled a 19, mine should be fine. Ugh. I never asked, you film these intro videos? No, you can just buy them online. But they are in the like some of them are where I live. Some are major landmarks in Scotland. Yeah, there's Scottish locations. Like what you're seeing just now is literally just round the corner from me. All that open area in the deer. Hey, Zersty, welcome in. When Henkin comes to visit in October, I'm gonna try and take him to some of these locations. Oh yeah, Fetch. Definitely. You can spend like a weekend in Scotland and it won't feel like anywhere else on the world. You can get completely lost. Hey, Spotswood, good afternoon to you. It's why it's very difficult for me to actually, like, leave Scotland. Because it literally just offers me everything that I need. And soon, Hopefully fiber connection. 2 gig up and down. And then I really have no reason to leave. I'm also 500 meters above sea level, so if Putin nukes fucking Britain, I'm above the wavelength. Or wave height. If you wanted to see, where is it here? Is this it here? No, it's not there. What is the bit that does it? Oh yeah, here. If you want to see it in color, there you go. I wonder if we could do like a weird saturation. Whoa, vibrant. Yeah, I'll just leave it off just now, actually. Let you guys actually see the heather for once. Which is all the purple stuff you see just now. Alright. Let me cue up this. Yeah. Hopefully it holds out. Hey, Glitch, welcome in, dude. Welcome in, Wired. Good morning to you. I just bought an F7A Mark on the gray market. Ugh. Dude, how much did you spend on that? Jeez, man. You could have just bought a Mark II Hornet and waited for the event and got it for free. You can sell off? Yeah, exactly. They'll probably run the event next year. Man, I didn't realize this song was so crazy. Mm. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, free K. I think CIG will sell all these ships again in the future. Oh my god. Back to back. Thank you so much for that. Benfrel, thank you very much for the raid. We're just getting started up here. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for that support. Might as well drop the 42k and get everything. I wouldn't. There's better things to spend 42k on, trust me. Like gifted subs to this channel. That's very true, yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Michael the Dark Lawrence, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It is Wednesday, chat, 24th. Hopefully the internet works today. We'll see. We'll see. Panfra, thank you very much for that raid. Juicy raid right at the beginning. Hope you had a good stream. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do today, chat, because obviously, as always, in the past, week, the internet is so sketchy that I just don't even bother making plans anymore. Not that I really make plans, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. We shall see. Anyway, got this week's guide system rewards. Hope everyone got their skins and all that stuff. We'll be doing that on Saturday to get the last set of armor as well. I think it's this weekend is the last chance. Everything's good, yeah. Everything about bad internet, that's all, but it's kind of like a roller coaster right now. We have to see where it goes. Just got to keep pushing forward to that juicy fiber installation day. Next week, there might be a day off that I'm going to take purely. I seem to have been roped in by my mother to clean one of my mother's friends' patio yard with power hoser. So, one must do what mother says. So yeah, there'll be a day off next week where I won't be streaming. Purely because I've got to do this. Yay! And I guarantee you, word will get around the village and I'll end up having to do more driveways and stuff. Yep, that's exactly how it is, Glitch. So, unfortunately, yeah. Can't make her look like an idiot, so we gotta do a good job. No joke, I looked at the patio today before I took the dogs for a walk in the forest, and yeah, it's like 6-7 hours worth of fucking concrete to clean. Like, at least I'm getting paid. The good thing is, at least I'm getting paid, but yeah, the house smells of old people. It's got religion all over it, as in there's pictures of Jesus and everything like that, and everything that yeah. So whom do you want to hide? I know it's going to, like, I can just see in the mankini, yeah. So that's the rope in. And the funny thing is, I guarantee you I'll get somebody else coming up and be like, can you do my drive as well? If I get paid well, it's good. It's good. Shh, Thursday. Shut up. Don't fucking type that shit in chat. God, you're such a fucking idiot. In a nice way, I'm calling you an idiot. Don't fucking see that shit. CIG might be watching. Shh. It's a secret. Yeah, you just take everything and you only have to do it once and you get all the skids. But shh, don't tell anyone that. Obviously, I'm doing free things every weekend because I want the Nova Kov armor, it's called. The Ascension stuff, because I really actually like that armor set. So I'll probably use that once we get the actual ability to rebuy gear from our hangars whenever that arrives and stuff. I'll stick around as long. Well, the thing is, I knew like it was happening, but obviously today I went around to sort of look at what was having to be done with the whole job, and I was like, you know, in my head, like it's like it's a patio, right? It's like 2-3 hours work. Going with like the size of my patio and the drive, it's like 2-3 hours, but it's like 3 or 4 times bigger. Her house is massive as well. Like, this lady is no joke tinier than my mum, and my mum is tiny. And her rooms, like her hallway, no joke, is as big as my fucking bedroom and stuff like that. And I just don't understand who fucking designed this house. Her living room is nearly the size of my whole entire house. The dogs would love that house. It's not in a really nice location because it's like right in the middle of all these other like houses and stuff like that. But no joke, the living room onto like the dining room is so big. Nyx and Nova could run around it and have so much fun. But obviously I'm not gonna bring them for the job and stuff like that, but aye. So that'll be next week at some time. I'm trying to think of when would be like the best day to do it. I kind of wanted to do it this week before like 324 is out on PTU, but one day is not gonna kill us. Plus, it'll be good for like some money towards CitizenCon and stuff like that. So, plus this month is really really bad because of the internet. So, we need to build up some funds. I'm gonna have to do some manual labor, more manual labor, I should say. To be honest, I actually wouldn't mind a side gig of doing people's patios because I actually find it quite therapeutic, or whatever the word is. It's that OCD in me. Plus, if you get a really dirty patio, you can draw like little pictures on it and stuff like that. There's no videos out. No, we got tomorrow. Inside Star Citizen. I think Inside Star Citizen, they wrote it here, right? Inside Star Citizen is about Alpha 324. That would most likely suggest to me that we'll get first wave this weekend. If you're gonna do an Inside Star Citizen on 324, they must have it scheduled to go live on Thursday or Monday. Sorry, Thursday or Friday. Power wash your logo? Dude, that's a good idea. I could make like a little, you know what I mean, like wash it out and just leave this dirty little bit with my logo on it. That would be actually sick. Again, if they pay well, I'll do more jobs because again, I enjoy it. Long as there's a place for the dogs to like lie down and chill, that's cool, man. Easy job is power hosing stuff. Make sure you get your Wednesdays in, guys. Your Wednesdays. I need to get one more t-shirt set up for this on Tuesday. 7 days to go, guys. 7 days. Is it Tuesday? No, sorry, it's Wednesday. It's a week. To be honest, if people wanted, we could actually go live on Saturday instead. I just made it the end of the month because it was just to give me a date, but I'm kind of like, I could be actually like fully ready to launch the website on Saturday. Just gotta fucking press this, right? Yeah, time goes really fast, man. Like, no joke. This Christmas or December marks 6 years in this house, man. Normally I'm 5 years in a house and then I'll move, sell, move, build up the next one, 5 years, move. But because fiber's coming and I built the gazebo out back, Fresh is seen what I've been building. He's seen the images. I'll show people eventually down the line. With all the stuff. I got next year I'm gonna be knocking down some walls and doing stuff. So I'm kinda like, yeah, I'm kinda content here. Easy to manage house, decent area, you know, away from takeaways and stuff, so constantly losing weight because of it. And now getting fiber this year, like I don't really have any reasons to move on just yet. It's the worst day of the week, yeah. 'Tis a good Wednesday. I'm off tomorrow and Friday, so far away to Copenhagen for some shenanigans. Ooh. Well, that's the thing. Again, like for me, normally it's 5 years, build up a house and move on. That's literally how I build my assets up in funds. Is obviously like the dog business I can do in any location. You just got to create a profile again, like a, you know, word of mouth in the area kind of stuff. But And it's the same with streaming, is I can do that anywhere. But the way I've been making my money the past like 10, 15 years is basically buying houses, doing them up myself, and then getting like the major stuff like electrician stuff. So like for me, the kitchen, the bathroom has all been done here. Like outside, fresh has seen the gazebo that I've done, which is the first one I've ever done. And then you have, yeah, just all the other stuff. So it's like and then you just basically sell the house for a huge knock-up price, which is amazing. Especially if you buy like a property for like 150. You can make a lot of extra money. So the last property I lived in Edinburgh, which is where I had my dog like full business where dogs came to me, we got that for, I think it was like 220, then put like 50 in, and it went for like 360, which was insane, man. It was huge. And the one that I've got here, this house on the market at the time was 175, and with all the stuff that I've done in the house, which I've only spent maybe about 30-40 grand, it's already like 250, 260 in 6 years or 5 years, which is not bad. Like, so I'm kind of like could sit on it, because the next project I want to do is I want to actually buy land and do a full build, because obviously I've done reconstruction and stuff like that, and extensions, blah 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 blah. You know, basic sort of stuff that you can do to houses, just make it look fancy, clean out all the old shit, you know, everything you do in the roofs and stuff. I really actually want to build my own house, like from the fucking start, because I've never done it. But the problem is, I would have to sell this property, live in a caravan for like 6 months until I did it, because you would have to buy land, then you have to get you have to spend about six months after buying land to get rights to actually build a property on the land, and then you know what I mean. So it's like it would be like either renting a location to do streaming and waiting for the access to come in, and then living in a caravan for like 6 months or something like that. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, put up a tent, yeah, stream in the back of a van or something. That's the hardest one for me, because I don't really know how I would do it. Most likely, I think I would rent a location, but obviously it's going to be quite expensive, you know what I mean? I'll need to think on that, because that's one of the ideas that I want to do when I get older, but also I would like to actually not have any assets and basically live out on like get one of these big vans and do a conversion on the van, and you literally have your bedroom, shower, PC desk inside one of these vans, and you can do it really nicely. I think I've shown you this guy's stuff here before. Where is it here? Because a lot of people have started doing that stuff, right? Oh. Shush, Trent. Yeah, so here we go. This is one of the ideas that I actually want to eventually do as I get older.
Gaming out of my van for almost 5. And a couple of years ago, I released a video here on YouTube of me giving you guys a tour of my van. However, it's been a while. And since then, I've made a few updates to my van.
Trent the Traveler,
I figured I'd take this
him, he lives in a van and
to give
games.
you guys an updated, in-depth tour.
So obviously, I'm not going to show you like the building,
so
but
let's get to it.
He literally has the ability to stream and game inside the van. There's the bed. He doesn't have a shower. because he's got more storage and stuff like that. And then you've got the Starlink, you've got the all the kind of stuff. It's really fucking cool, but you can also like take the PC out and do things like that. And this is like something that I was thinking of half doing down the line, is basically just taking the, because it's a decent sized van.
I'm Trent, and I've been living, traveling.
It looks fucking sick, man. A lot of places, yeah, exactly. Because again, for me, I'm very minimalistic. Like, you could put all my clothes in this wardrobe, right? You know? And no joke, I could literally live quite comfortably like this because I do a lot of outdoor stuff anyway. The dogs are there as well, Panfra did. This dog has its own area underneath there, and to be honest, the wolves would just be outside here. If I get rid of my camera, the dogs would just be here. And stuff like that. And then for traveling, it's just like it's a typical van. This is just one of the like the kind of people that do this sort of stuff, right? And he's got a lot of videos on these things, you know? But it just looks fucking awesome, man. Just literally roaming, driving around. Because the thing is as well with something like this is, you know, I could literally just get the ferry over to like Scandinavia and travel Sweden, Norway, Finland, and just fucking every week is a different location. It would be just so fucking sick, man. And it's so cheap to do. Well, I mean, well, it's not cheap. Like, you're gonna roughly need about 50 to 60 grand to do it right, depending on it. But yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. Gaming on a beach, you know? It just sounds like a really cool fucking way. And obviously, as I get older, I don't really want to be doing stuff, you know? You can see here. Alright? It's fucking crazy what you can put inside a van these days. And a lot of companies mod con it and stuff like that.
Hey everyone, I'm Trent, and this is my Ram ProMaster van that I've been living.
Because again, that's not exactly that big a van. It's like a perfect one for like traveling Britain and other locations and stuff like that, so. It's really cool.
Putting this together because it started feeling like adult Legos. Or
this is definitely a project I want to do in a few years.
Modern accents.
Because I would love to just be able to travel with like you guys, stream, and just like take you on hikes and stuff like that with a backpack, and maybe move away from like the Star Citizen sort of gig. And just go and meet people, you know what I mean? And play Star Citizen, you know, play Star Citizen. But also be like, yo, I'm gonna stream out the back of your garden and stuff like that. I'd meet people. I think it'd be a really cool fucking thing. He also seriously wanted England to make it feel bigger. Yeah, that's true. But again, it's still
for so long,
it's a big living space, dude. You can easily tell it's a big living space already, because even without the wide lens, where is it here, right? Because that's your average gaming chair. Obviously, like, we're trying to get the center down, right? So you see here, that's your average gaming chair. That's a big space in between here to move a chair all the way back and not touch the edge, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's, if you imagine the desk is here, that's like maybe sitting about here behind me, you know? So it's a good, like, person's width, you know? Yeah, you would need Starlink to set up. Of course, yeah. But again, you're not doing, like, fucking hour-long, or, like, multiple, like, 24-hour fucking streams and shit. Forky Packs would be able to sit in there. Again, you can see this dude here with a normal camera, right? You can see the width between each side of the van. It's not a fucking small van. And even with the camera here, like, you can see the back of this chair is not touching the wood. So that is plenty fucking space. You know? Obviously, I kind of feel like he's got maybe too big a fucking desk for what he's actually needing. Like, you know what I mean? This kind of feels like you could have cut this desk in half, put this underneath, basically, and stuff like that. Have you seen this dude projector? The projector is PC on the other side of the van? No, I've not seen that one, no. Would you keep sticks? Again, this is sort of like where I'm at the stage of not really like streaming Star Citizen, more just like chilling, playing games, going live, showing videos of the dogs and hikes and stuff like that. Like a change up in content completely. And just like spending a couple of years roaming around in the van and doing stuff like that. I'll give you an Ethernet cable. It's really cool, like, idea. I like the idea of just fucking moving around, you know. And again, for dogs as well, what a fucking great life. Yeah, let's load up the game. What a great life, just fucking every week a different place to chill and stuff. Because obviously, like, for me, I've done the housing gig for, yeah, coming up 15 years now. And I'm kind of like, eh. I gotta try. It's either I build a house or I get like a van and a roam around. I have to make a sort of decision on that down the line. And most likely I'll probably build the house. Because I could probably just rent the house and then build the van kind of deal, so. I'll do it that way, maybe. But I definitely want to get those two projects down. Because obviously, like, for me, it's the only two things that I've not done so far. And obviously, I'm 42 this year. I don't really want to be sort of like making those choices like 50 kind of thing. Oh, it's good to have a base? Yeah. See, that's the thing is like you can get really cheap land in Scotland. And then the basic thing is you could get like a wooden cabin construction. And then they're super, super fucking cheap. And they're really, really good these days. Like getting kit houses. And even container houses, like doing up a container. Because containers are really good for like leaving long term. You just put like the full security, like Fort Knox stuff on them. So that's what I'm kind of thinking is buy some land, do like some houses on it. But also what I was thinking of, depending on price, is get it where it's like maybe one or two houses constructed on the land to rent out. And then build up the money and then do the van thing where I can travel and still have a location to return to. It would be really cool. I really want to do like the van life. Not for the rest of my life, but I kind of like the idea of maybe travel Scotland to England to Scandinavia to Germany to France, Spain. Just do a big fucking tour for like 2 years. And just do it in the back of a van. I think it would be really cool fun. Something nice and chill. And then when I'm like 55, 60, just sit back in a wooden cabin, feet up on the fire, chilling in the wilderness. Guys, how should I set up a Mark II right now? Lean towards deadbolts on the wings and M series on the sides. Again, you can set up every ship in this game with whatever. It depends on certain things, like who you're versing, how good they are in the ship, what their loadout, blah 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 blah. Right now you can just have a lot more fun. If you're doing Arena Commander, it's got to be a bit more stricter in what you can use. But in 324, the shift in repeater and cannon is going to be different. So cannon is like here in 324. Now, it's going to be a lot harder for most people to use because the spread on the cannon goes up, which means that longer shots at distance go out the window. And then you've got repeaters, which is about here right now in 323. Now, if cannons are here in 324, repeaters are actually about here in 324. Which is really good. They're starting to come closer and stuff like that. There's also some nice changes to the ion where you can hold the charge for like 3 to 5 seconds. I think it's like 3 to 5 seconds. I'll need to actually time it one day, but in my head it's like 3 or 5 seconds. I do like the deadbolt setup, but also the same time is like, it depends what you're using. Like Omniskis and Deadbolts go really well together. M series is a bit difficult because you've got to get very close to somebody and you don't get as many shots, blah 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 blah, you know. What do we actually have on the lightning? I was gonna roam around in this today because it's got the VK, which would actually get me around a lot faster. We could maybe do... Oh, I need to reclaim that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Edison, dude, like I've given up trying to talk to CIG. I've just given up, dude. Like it really feels like they have no fucking clue what to do with weapons in the game. Like it's at that situation now where for me in my head, right, cannons should be long range, big alpha, slow rate of fire, and we're talking really slow rate of fire. Like for example, you would only have like 5 shots, but if you land those 5 shots, it's going to be devastating. Repeaters should be short range, high burst, high DPS, and you've got a lot of rounds to get through and stuff like that. That's what it would be in my head, but CIG have got cannons as these weird like auto repeater, auto cannon sort of setup. And it's just, it doesn't work in this type of game. They really need to get off this fucking weird horse, you know? No, they don't understand. Again, it's very goofy. It's so silly. It really is. As the fire group changes, don't stick it in your mix things. Make sure you have... See, there's no point doing fire groups just now until 324 because when you go into nav mode, it resets your weapon group, which sucks. The flat pack wood cabins are pretty solid. Yeah, they are. Yeah. It's a pain. Ireland and UK have the steering wheel on the wrong side. Not really. Doesn't matter, man. I had no issues driving in America on the opposite side of the car. Stuff like that. You know the crazy thing is, you're on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, but the fucking manual pedals are all in the same location. You would think, like, on the left-hand side, the accelerator would be on the right, but it's not, you know? It's just so dumb, like, every country should, like... I mean, it would be so difficult to sort of change it around now. But before the world started getting crazier and crazier, they should have all just come together and decided which side of the road to be on and then make it everywhere like that. All you would have to do is change the signs around and change, like, the paint work on the tarmac and that's it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Stuck in their ways, yeah. Eventually
Your
it'll
insurance claim has been
disappear.
sent. Thank you. Please visit
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, we'll get wave 1 this week. Hopefully open wave. Like, I can't wait for 324 just purely because of some of the changes. It's not going to really do much more, but this thing that they're talking about as well, we were talking about yesterday, the RMQ. I've even forgotten what it was, what the name of it, or RQM or whatever. The thing that they're testing to make it where, like, the back end and, like, the data and all these things, I'm really hoping that fixes low flying. Because whilst the game is super, like, quiet and stuff like that. This is a perfect time for me to do a video for like my intro video, and I just can't do it because we just fucking pippity pop.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Are the servers okay? The servers are never okay. It's bearable or not bearable. That's kind of like where we are in Star Citizen right now, sadly. Very much in the situation of, can you be tolerant or not? Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Here we go. Back end's about to die. Ugh. This is where I can't wait to see what the new stuff does. It's gotta be good. Hopefully. Yay. Can please stuff work? Ready to give it a few. Give it a few. Yesterday the servers were crap, and I was not even able to get the station. Yeah, I know. Evo Catty was a bit interesting last night. I only managed to like play it for 30 minutes, which was kind of annoying. Wanted to get more done. Go for that, right? Kind of thinking that. Been a while since I've flown the F8, but since we're memeing,
Welcome to the ASOP
might as
vehicle
well.
retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered
Your
to the
vehicle
following
has
location.
been delivered. The cool thing is, next patch will just be in a hangar. We won't need to lurk around. Get the fuck out of here. Eh? Nixie, protect me from the nasty flies. Personal and private hangars. Gonna be awesome. No more hangar 1 to 12 or 13 here. It'll literally just say your name and that's it. Grimhex is like one of the best ones to do because it's just your name. Oh my god, 12 maneuvering thrusters. Thing's a beast. Thing's a beast. The only thing I've like never really understood with this ship is the
All systems online.
the dash on this one. The dashing through the snow. Oh, hello. Oh.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Landing gear, Ray. Oh. Oh, it's an Avenger Titan. I have changed my head tracking some stuff slightly. Ooh. Oh no. Oh yeah, this thing's a bit of a whale. Still using Toby? Oh yeah, damn right I'm using Toby. Do you see the Track IR device strapped to my head? I do. Yeah, this thing's a bucket. Like, holy shit. You can see why people just like full speed reverse around. If you do exclamation mark Toby, Detox brought a really good video on how to set it up. I added that to our command link. Obviously use my code, not Detox's code. Actually, I think he gets 15% off right now. Alright. The good thing is, because we have the ability to VK this ship, we should be able to get to Hurston super quick. This is one thing that I've missed with flying the F8. Being able to equip a VK drive makes it super fast.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, I do, yeah. I do like this ship. I like the shape of it. I just don't understand the little side wings nonsense. It's like, whatever, you know. Pretty cool. I still, like, agree with people where it should be removed, you know. Haven't looked back, it's really good. I need to update my settings, because I think I've updated them recently, but yeah. Toby with camera boost is so good. So again, like, a lot of people don't realize what camera boost is. So if I look center and move my head, see how it barely fucking moves? But if I move my eyes to the top screen, it releases and makes it so much faster to look around. So whilst I look center, it barely moves off the line, and I can wibble wobble wibble wobble. And if I look to the, say, right side of the screen, it then allows me to turn around. So when I start moving with my eyes, it makes the sensitivity go up and stuff, which is really cool. Again, this, you know, really good features to it. I like the ship, as it has a lot of guns. I kind of feel like it has too many guns. It's the same with the F7A. It's too many guns. CIG's balancing choices are just insane. Hornet, the Mark II should have been like 2 4s, 2 2s, and that's it. You couldn't have anything more than that. It's just nuts. Because it just makes it really bad for balancing. The more guns you've got, the tankier you are, the faster you can just backstrafe, the easier it is to kill people. Yeah, this is so much faster. Holy shit. I forgot this thing has a mega fuel tank as well. Yeah, 8 guns on a ship is so stupid. Again, I've said it many times, the way I would balance the Hornets is the Mark I Hornets and the Mark II Hornets have the exact same loadout. Size 3 on the wing, size 3 on the turret, size 2 on the nose. And that's all you can have. Can't go any higher, you can go lower if you choose. The Ghost and the Tracker can't have a ball turret, so they can only have 2 2s on the nose and 2 3s on the wing. Because they get the extra things, right? The difference between a Mark I and a Mark II is the Mark I is tankier because it's the older model using different metals. And the Mark II, because it looks more sleeker, would be more agile but less armor, right? The difference between the F7C and the F7A on both models would purely be it just has more shots because it has a bigger power system, and that's it. That's how you balance the Mark I and the Mark IIs. And you choose them for look and profile instead of just getting all fucking gun damage, you know? It'd be so much better if they had done it that way. Now, how would I balance the F8C? I would remove 2 of its size 3s. Simple as that. Or I would make it where it's just got 6 size 2s. And that's it. Making it faster. I think Virgil said the same thing. And I agree on, I think I think he just says remove the guns and make it faster. I think that would be so much more fun. It's the same for the Hornets. Just make them faster. Make all fighters fast, and you know, if they get pepper sprayed, they get pepper sprayed. But these ships going so slow just doesn't make any sense in the game. Just remove some of their weapons. It's the same as like some ships that have, like the Cutlass has too many missiles. Remove some of the missiles and make it faster. You can do many more things than just doing the goofy, let's just cake everything in weapons and tank and hope for the best. It's very bad game choice when you do that.
Quantum drive is now on.
Like, fighters just don't need to have web. It's the same with the Buccaneer. Take away the size 4 in the Buccaneer and make it have the 2 2s. So it has 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 1s. That's it. Or just get rid of the 1s, because that makes no sense. 2 3s, 2 2s. There you go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Lots of things you could do. And Talons, for example, take away the size 4s and give them 4 size 2s. The people only hate it because it has too much damage for a ship that's too fast. Wired, that's all. Nobody on the server. I forgot this thing has a fucking massive emission system. Hey, Crimsonite. How's things, dude? Which I don't understand why it's got such high EM though. Wait, does it get size 2 power plants? I'm doing well, thanks for asking, dude. Hope things well. We're just chilling, trying out the F8. I've not flown it in a while. So whilst we're waiting for 24, we're just memeing in ships that I normally wouldn't use. I would nerf it by the fuel consumption and EM less guns, less EM. Yeah, exactly. This thing is just like a giant light bulb. I mean, we are in quantum. If I actually go down, let's have a look at full cold period, right? Let's see. So she's tanking down. Still pretty high though. It's taking a wee while to gen her down. We got that lovely little IR bonus because we're heading towards the sun, if you guys don't know. If you're ever dealing with somebody that's throwing IRs out to you, to head towards the sun, so you get that juicy, juicy bonus. Also go closer to the ground as well. 11k still. Yeah, she is taking a wee while to cool down, like 10k now. 10k is actually not that bad. I mean, at this point now, cross-section is the higher fret. Also, we got a fucking power fluctuation going on here. What the fuck? Why are you warning? I think I've got the best of the best on. Yeah, it's going down to 9k now. Yeah, that's fine. Now, cross-section is definitely the deadliest towards us. And it's still cooling down as we travel without nav mode. We could actually cool it down a lot more by taking shields and weapons offline. Like if we take weapons offline, for example, we just lost 2 free K. But obviously you can't flare because CIG think it's funny to attach countermeasure defense system to your weapon system. Hey, Reformed, how you doing, dude? Yeah, so it's saying about 9K as we go slow. That's not bad. Welcome back. And she's not that slow, to be fair. Again, this is definitely like the ship that you... Oh man, I can actually get all the way to fucking Pyro jump gate. That's pretty cool. This is definitely like the ship that you want to bring with you, but when you've got like a bit of fucking escorts as well. Let's just see if it works. I doubt it will, but we'll test it. How's the summer been? It's good, yeah. We've had internet problems, so unfortunately, like, instead of doing my normal amount of hours per month, we're like massively lower than what it should be, but there's not much I can do about it. I can't make the internet just instantly work, so yeah. However, hopefully we'll have the fiber within like 4 or 5 weeks, so just gotta make do until then. But yeah, everything's fine apart from that. Chilling. Enjoying the summer. We have a little unknown. Little dromedary. Yeah, this thing's not actually that fast going through, but fine. Also, interesting that that little Andromeda is actually outside the Armitage zone, and I don't know what it's doing. Lights. Oh, a lightning. A lightning as well. Interesting. Is it coming to rearm here? It's welcome to rearm here. The flashiness. Let's see if this actually works, because I don't think it would. Does work in... Oh no, it actually does. Whoa, it does work. That's interesting. Oh. Holy shit! There's an Infernal versus... Oh, here we go. A toe-tickling competition between an Inferno and a Lightning, chat. Who's gonna win? I can see that Inferno losing. Nomos is going. That poor fucking thing. Right, I want to kill this because I want to see how fast I can actually do it in. I'm interested, chat.
Check fire. Warning, weapon system overheating. Check fire. Check fire. Warning, weapon system overheating.
Oh yeah. It's on
Check fire.
different groups, I see. Ooh. CIG actually done. Oh, wait. Man, is that fucking. Oh my god, that Inferno is still alive. Got the wee Merlin here.
Check fire.
Yeah, if only, I think this would be definitely something I might use when 24 comes out. It needs to be where, I'm pretty sure this is still borked, right? Let me have a wee shot of it whilst we're sitting here. These guys are like chasing after each other, doing something. Let's get some ammo. Let's do that whilst I'm waiting. So, if we do... Yeah, let me just lock this down. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is still foobarred, right? So we want... Yeah, we want this on... Yeah. So I want this on this setup. We go into that. Yeah, it resets it. Ugh, God. If only. If only.
Bogey.
That'd be sick. Also, fuel is not getting rearmed. Have you seen that? Oh, wait. It's still not working. No. It might be showing up here, but it's not actually going through. Let's quickly do that. Yeah, it's not going through. Very interesting. Oh. Alright, we'll have to go to a moon then. I'll test this out in, what's it called? The, evil patch as well. Welcome in, Milch. Appreciate that. How's things with you? Hey, Drago. What's the Greg like? Oh, we're just testing some stuff here. But, yeah. You still can't rearm on Hurston. So we need to bounce to a moon to do it. I don't know if I know Al. Who?
Drive is now on.
I guess you didn't get the joke. Yeah, I know who Al is.
Quantum drive is
Oh, man. Not enough coffee in the system? That's all good, all good. Hopefully next patch I can actually log into the VU. Are you still running with issues? Did you re-download the game? Four times, same issue? And did you try, like, completely different files? Like, where you've not added any, like, other files to the thing, you know? Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot of HP to cut through. But we'll do it for science. For science.
check fire. Warning, weapon system overheating. Check fire. Check
I wonder
fire.
if it's actually better to do staggered on this.
Check fire. Warning, weapon system overheating. Check fire. Warning, weapon system overheating.
Fucking HP on thingy bob is insane. I cannot be bothered anymore. Yeah, fair enough. Do you think CIG adjusting the F7A in the future if you're up to... I've already explained how I would sort out the Hornets, but I'll go through it again. So every single Hornet would only be able to fit size 3, 2 size 3s on the wing, 2 size 3s on the ball turret, 2 size 2s on the nose. The Tracker and the Ghost can't fit the 2 size 3s on the ball turret, right? Jeez. This fucking dude just following me? How is a flashy red following me, you know? Oh dear. 2 people. Oh my god, it's Carl! Who was just lurking in the stream just earlier on, by the way. I saw you.
100%.
What's this? What's this? Oh no! Ugh. Thank you for going over again. Yeah, so I would have it that way, and then basically with the what's it called? You would have the... Oh, there's a fucking extra ship coming in. Carl, you need to help your wingman! They're getting attacked by an inferno! You need to get non-distracted. Oh, there's actually multiples coming. This is interesting. Go, Carl! Go! Carl does a lot of low flying as well. Look at this dude. Alright. Let's skedaddle. So I can actually explain this without being pestered. Right. Let's go dead space here. Quickly. Actually, there's no dead space on this part. I'm gonna go around here. Yeah, so literally, every Hornet would have the same loadout. And this is including the Mark IIs. Ghost and what's it called? Ghost and Tracker wouldn't be able to use the ball turret, and the Super Hornet would get an advantage of the ball turret would have more shots if you have a gunner in it, okay? But if not, it doesn't get any bonus, right? Then you have it where, for example, the what are we called? The Mark II, because it's more sleeker, would be faster and more agile than the Mark I. The Mark I, because it's an older model, would have more HP and more sort of armor and stuff like that. Then the difference between the F7C Mark I and Mark II to the F7A Mark I and Mark II is because the A gets the bigger power plant, they just get more shots in the gun, and that's it, right? Has the Hornet Ghost been nerfed? That's my main dogfighter. It's not really been nerfed, it's just... well, it's not as good as the other ones right now, you know? So you have... That's how I would balance the Hornets sideways. Every Hornet is exactly the same, you just have different things to do with different ones. And then again, there's no like, oh, you can fit size 4 and 6 guns on the F7A Mark II. It's a really bad balancing choice when you start making too many things, you know. They're after your haggis. Yeah, they're watching the stream. It's fine. They might not be bounty. They might not be like full criminal. They might just be flashing red with the bug that's in the game. Speaking of low flying, is the ground destinct still borked? It is 100% still absolutely frazzle dazzled. Sadly. However, there's a test server coming up with this stuff that they're talking about, which is meant to make what are they called? Things a little bit more better, like the databases and all that stuff go through. So yeah, I'm gonna test out when that comes down stuff. Aberdeen isn't a true representation. It has no sheep. That's very true. That is very true. But yeah, that's how I would balance the Hornets. They have the exact same loadouts. The Mark 1s are tankier and more armor. The Mark 2s are sleeker, faster, more agile. But they both have the same amount of weapons. And the A versions between the two just have more shots in the guns. And that's it. No size 4s, no fucking 4 size 3s. All that bullshit. And with the F8, I would make it where they take off the guns. So you take off 2 3s, putting it back to the old style, and just make it where it's 6 size 2s, and it's just fast. The F8 is fast. Take away one of its size 2 shields and just make it fast, and that's it. At the end of the day, you've got to look at it. It's got fucking 12 thrusters on the back end of it. Just make it where it's fast. That's it. Take away the tank. It doesn't need to be tanky. It doesn't need to do damage. It just needs to be like fun and, you know, stuff like that. Well, we did it in the playtest and it was so much fun sideways. Like the video of here on TikTok, we've got where we're riding the I've done no TikTok for a long time. Where is it here? What was the video? Yeah, here. Low flying the solar flare. There's the solar flare. Solar flare turned off. So we're basically low flying against the solar flare on Pyro. If you stayed out with this, you would get absolutely fucked. You can see how we're getting distorted as we're flying. And we're basically low flying it down to where when it goes dark here, distortion is turned off. You're shielded. It's so much fun. The ending of this video is so fucking sick as well. Look at this. When the sun is behind the mountain, you get this really cool dark effect and stuff. It's awesome stuff, man. Like, Pyro is just a fantastic place to be. But no, the Hornet Ghost hasn't been nerfed, it's just not as good as it was before. You've also got to look at it, there's going to be a Mark II Ghost and a Mark II Tracker as well in the future. Also, Mark II Super Hornet, which I'm actually excited to see. Because I do like the Super Hornet. Out of all the Hornets, I would prefer Super Hornet than anything else. Just purely because you have the ability to carry somebody else. Really good as like a quick extraction ship, or you need to get somebody on the ground to reinforce, and it doesn't like ruin the ship's actual like stats. Hopefully we'll be able to get the Heartseeker in the Mark II variant. Because I've got a Mark I Heartseeker, just because I like it. But I would definitely like a Mark II Heartseeker. Just to have both versions. I also would love a Mark I F7 Abe. That's one of the things that I fucking really wish back in the day, like, CIG didn't do what they've done. I get what they've done, but it's like, you know what I mean? Back in the day, I didn't buy a $20 skin because I wasn't really into the idea of, like, collecting skins for this game. And then everyone gets a free fucking upgrade because of it. It's just like... CIG should have let us buy the ship as well. That would have been fair, but they always do these weird things.
Quantum drive is now up.
It's like if you're not around and you don't buy everything that they fucking sell, you have a very high chance of missing out on stuff. Which is just super fucking, it's cringy, man.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now up. Quantum drive is now on.
How you spam scan? Macro, or for me, I've got a toggle button on my joystick that repeats. Both will do the job. So yeah, when I'm doing here, just basically every 2 seconds it toggles out. Personally, I feel like CIG should add it as a default to toggle on and off and stuff. Ooh. Man, there is a lot of fucking reds around. A lot of reds. Also a fucking hammerhead. A hammerhead. Buying a T16000? Are you just getting one or are you getting two?
Landing gear deployed.
Geo, nice, nice. It's definitely the cheapest way to test out joysticks. I would always recommend, and you didn't hear this from me, where you get them from Amazon. Keep the boxes good, all the polyvane, all that jazz. Then there you go. You know. That's the best way of doing it. Because if you don't like it, you can just take it back, you know.
Landing complete.
The F8 like drops like a fucking rock and stuff. I think the F8 can fit inside the Idris, right? Pretty sure it can. It's like a little bit off, yeah. Again, not flown this in a while. It's very bulky. The warp is really cool though, super fast. I'm a spare kind of guy, so would buy them and keep them as a spare either way. That's true. There's a lot of cool stuff from Verpal coming out, like the Cadet series, which has a really good right grip. But they don't do a left one in the Cadet series because it's technically designed for DCS and all that jazz. That's true, yeah. F8, I would agree with you on that. It's one of the best looking ships. The Mark II Hornet is absolutely gorgeous. I'm interested to see how the Arrow in gold standard would look, if they do any work to that. But yeah, Saber, another beautiful looking ship. I keep getting told them, or Gladiator. Gladiator is really good, yeah. Like if you look at where is it here? Let me bring up the website. I'm kind of hoping that Verpal will bring out a controller for like something to compete against the T16000. Would be really, really cool if they did that. So we've got the new grip, which obviously is the flanker updated one. I don't think they've got it where you can pre-order the what's it called? Yeah. No, they don't. Yeah, you can't do the cadet line. Right. Let me go to Verpal Twitter. I put this, it's all on my Discord. Actually, yeah, that's probably a lot easier. Because this is the grip I'm talking about here. So this is all the cadet line that they're bringing up, which is actually really good. This is like their medium ground stuff here. So this is the new Cadet joystick. And it's kind of cool, like, if you're not wanting to spend too much money on, like, a throttle, because the throttle's built into it, so you've got it, like, mounted like that kind of thing. But this is a really good grip to begin with. The rubber looks beautifully done around these things. Just a much better fit, it feels. Plenty of buttons to use for. And then, obviously, their new control panel, which is a much smaller series, has a few buttons that you could use. Their new pedals and stuff like that are looking very sleek. And this is their Cadet line. Obviously, when you're going for like Space Sim, the choices you only have are the Verpal alphas, because they do it in left and right version. But the Cadet, I think, is going to be a fantastic like starter grip for people, because you've got a joystick here, you got a joystick here. Yeah, joystick here, hat here, joystick here, 2 buttons, little slide forward, you got the trigger there, side button here as well, and I think there's a button down here. Yeah. Where is it? And then obviously you got the new flanker, which is their more expensive grip. This again is more like for DCS and stuff like that. But you could use it for Star Citizen if you wanted. And this is very, very customizable as well. You can change out all these hats to like 4 ways instead of 2 ways and stuff like that. I wish these were out when I was buying my Alpha Prime. Oh, dude, Alpha Primes are like the best. Like, not even a question. Not even a question. Like, Alpha Prime kicks the shit out of this, dude. This is like a medium get you in, you know? These are not Mongoose based, no. These are the Cadet bases. I'm pretty sure the grip doesn't actually come off the base. They basically go together, because this is a very small base on their Cadet line. Because whenever you see like the right now the bundle here, this bundle is hands down the best like high-end bundle. 2 Verpal Alpha Primes on Warbird D bases, and 2 really good mounts as well. Entry-level Verpals, kind of like entry-level, but again, the starting range glitch is for DCS first. Because you gotta remember, Verpal is all about DCS primary, and they do like space stuff like the alphas. So they'll start off with the, like you've got your space one here for the Warbird, or if you want to be a bit more into like DCS, the Mongoose is a much better version. Grips as well, like for collectives. But yeah, this one, and this one are more for like DCS, and then you've got your standard alphas to get into like Star Citizen and stuff like that. Flanker's base seems thicker. It's just a Mongoose base, dude. It's just a Mongoose base. It's just the camera of it. If you're talking about this, yeah, it's just a camera. That's just a Mongoose base, dude. It's exactly what I've got here. It's just the camera and stuff. Because this is exactly... I mean, it actually might be a little... No. I think it's just generally the camera. I think it's just thinner, because let's look at this here. Like, there's on a stand and stuff. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Is it the best for, like, PvP and stuff like that? Probably not. Left joystick pedals is probably the best with mouse. Oh, this actually doesn't show you it, because it shows you the flanker itself. This joystick is beautiful. It's so beautiful. Fucking tune. The best fighter grip. Premium metal grip body. Ooh. Rub me. Dual stage trigger whiff brake. Ah. Multiple hats, joystick, customizable. Brake lever. I should do the voiceover for this. Slurp, yeah. Man, if only we had like the fight characteristics of DCS in Star Citizen, it'd be so sick. Yeah, it's a fucking gorgeous joystick. But I don't think this base. This is definitely the mongoose base, because when I look at it, my mongooses are about the height. The thing is though, this looks really weird, where it makes it feel like it's thinner, but it's totally not. Because it's literally just this. You can see it, yeah. And they just recently brought this out, so I can't imagine there's a Mongoose M4. They did get rid of some of their old stuff, like B stock. You can still grab the old C at the the CM2. However, it's like, would you actually bother like for 89 euros? But yeah, if you're ever looking for like the good stuff, bundle them. How old are your Mongoose bases? 2 years. But they've not released anything about a new base. Only the Cadet series. That's a good bundle actually for DCS. Really fucking good. And you can also get the alphas here. Like it's a good, like, because that's on World War D basis. Yeah, that's the standard alpha bundle. That's really fucking good actually. Prime together? Can you actually? Oh, you can actually change it. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like how they're doing bundles. That's a really cool thing we're doing it. Where are they made? It used to be Bellarive, I think, and then they've moved. I actually can't remember where they've moved to. Belarus is it? Belarus. Did they actually move to Belarus? Let me actually go back. Obviously, they sell China, EU, rest of the world, North America, UK. Oh, they actually have Virpil UK now. No way. Do they have a showroom? I know they have a showroom in America. They have a UK fucking warehouse now? Oh, yes. That's sick. This is a fucking tune as well. Moved from Bell to Latvia. Yeah, they definitely moved out of Belarus, Skylum. When all the pooty stuff happened, they moved. They built a warehouse somewhere else. Yeah, it was a good move when it happened. Do we know when Star Citizen is doing gotta make sure I don't click the wrong areas. Yeah, it says timing. When they're doing the RMQ testing or whatever, I don't think they've actually posted anything, right? Is there like a testing area? Ask devs. Master modes, tell us. Wait. What's this one again? Oh, yeah. Focus testing? Alright. Give me a sec, chat. Alright. Just shutting the door. Gunfighter competitor? Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know where we'd actually find, the what's it called? Oh. What a great system, eh? Jeez. Where the fuck is the green goo? Did it fucking swallow up the green goo? There it is. My god. What? Why is this thing disappearing, man? Where is the green goo going? Yeah, I'll fit there. Maybe this will make it work. I don't know. Oh, thank God. Sweet niblets. Buy a cartridge? It's just not wanting to work, that's all. There's this apparently. It's tough, chat. It's really, really tough right now. Anytime now, drink your poos. Yeah, this server's really bad. But to be honest, I suppose. Green news is the lifeblood? Yeah. I'm surprised they don't have it like where you fucking buy in it. Why do I keep my stuff in a box? Because I can just literally drag this box and put it in the back of a ship and take it wherever I want. So instead of being like, alright, drag and drop, I literally have all my weapons and spare armor in a box and I can put this in the back of my ship and have utility. I even have a box in a box that has even more boxy things. like these. It's boxception. Guess we'll just have to put it on the ground. Hope it works this way. You'll be using a lot of boxes in the next patch, that's for sure, Holgar. Because you can't just drag and drop stuff, you know? I was just typing that? What? Because you can carry stuff? Yeah. Only smart people use boxes. Like a glove. Oh, I actually never put anything on my coda. May as well pimp it up a little bit. Actually, I'll just do this. Might as well make a pimp coda since, well, when 324 comes, we'll have to rebuy all the swap. Oh, boxception, yeah. That empty Lux bottle will be the reason the server crashes in an hour. Most likely. However, they did say that CIG are adding a culling system. I think they said that one minute. Let me get the out of this lift. I think there was something in the evil patch notes, which obviously are on the public area, so I can show it to you guys. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they said here, increase the grace period that players are allowed to tow an owned vehicle to 10 seconds before they receive a crime stat in order to allow them to remove blockages. Complete work on shard stowing of persistent hangars. So I'm hoping CIG is like eventually going to start working on a culling system and all that jazz. Because that would be really, really cool. Broke the lift. Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
To be fair,
system.
like, we were playing with Carmack the other day there, and the dude jumped into the Grimhex elevator and flew out the fucking roof and was like 2k away or something like that, so you know what I mean, like, lifts break quite easily. Oh, there's no reason to play until 324, Astro. 100%. No point. CIG have massively killed off the 23 patch. You either play with people or try and find the fun out of it, but because of all the new changes, like, I really wish I could show you Evo Cati because this hangar looks so much fucking amazing. So all of this is like bright yellow. It's wider over here. There's two consoles here for like getting your gear out. And there's a... your ATC is here. Sorry, the tube bank is there. And then when you come here, you've either got the... like the med bay will be there. You've got the... your new lift system here. And this goes down and up. Oh, it's just really fucking cool. Space Amazon, you spend more time in your hangar instead of being pushed out of it. It's just 324 is so much better right now. A good few like balanced choices as well to weapons and stuff like that, so you can also tow people out of Armistice Zone without getting a crime stat. So you can actually salvage their ships, which is fucking sick. Again, there's just a lot of really like nice sort of, what's the word? Quality of life that should have been in a long time ago.
Landing gear raised.
welcome, guys. We're just moving around. If Star Citizen remains this quiet, I might be moving over to some Dungeon Born to try it out for the first time. How was your stream, Dad? What'd you get up to today? Oh, hello. Who's just chilling out here? A hammerhead, an abandoned hammerhead. Also soft F hammerhead. Oh yeah, well that's what the siren is. It's really good. Oh, it's really, really rough. It is, yeah. It's very rough to play right now. Tempted to do bunkers? Did you fall down an elevator? Because that's normally what happens. But yeah, appreciate the Raid Ship Club. Welcome in, Rufus. Good day, guys. Just insane desync. It's difficult, guys. Like, this is why I don't blame other people playing other games right now. Like, I'll probably do half the show, Star Citizen half the show, trying out Dragonborn.
Quantum drive is now off.
We just really need all the new stuff, guys. It's not even funny now. And it's not like it's gonna bring more content, it's just it brings more quality of life sort of things. Well, Scorpio, you've got, how you doing, dude? You've got the new hangars, for example, where you've got your personal and private hangar. In any location you go to, you only get a personal one on the first spawn location. Then, obviously, you've got to load and unload the ships now. There's no, like, magic matrix connected to things. A little bit of ship balancing, a little bit of weapon balancing. And they're adding in more things which are meant to make like the database flow faster and all these sort of things. And we're gonna then get a playtest for Pyro, and then I would imagine we're gonna get 4.0. I don't think we're gonna see Pyro in 4.0. That's just my take on it. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be 4.0 Stanton. 4.0 is meant to be out this year, yeah, Scorpio. But I don't think we're gonna get Pyro. It's not 4.0 without Pyro, well... Again. Alright, Penguins. Appreciate the raid again, dude. Thank you. Oh, I would definitely say it's not 4.0 without Pyro. The question is, are we getting it? Or are we not, you know? Ooh. You're not a bounty hunter, are you? Smart. Didn't even fucking target me, literally saw me, and warped out. Now, I'm pretty sure they actually went to an OM point, but just purely out of a guess.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Because of the angle, nah, they definitely went to OM. They may have actually gone to Kovlax. There's a good chance there, actually. We'll go to Gundo. 4.0 CitizenCon launch? No, I think it'll be before CitizenCon, to be fair. Ooh, epic gamers and a... Oof. What's going on here, boys? What's going on here? Questions. Epic gamers. Don't shoot. That would be a very bad idea. Just... Hey, Sinkhole, how you doing, dude? Kill him? Nah, I got no reason to kill the guys. It's a Pisces. It's literally not even a thought, you know what I mean? I'm just a curious little F8 exclusive. Some sort of cargo boxes. Some sort of cargo boxes. Feeling particularly antisocial today? I get that, dude. I get that. That's why I live rural. I'm always antisocial when it comes to physical humans.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now up.
That's why I like video games so much, chat. And interacting with you guys. Virtual people are the best people. Because then you don't need to get involved in everyone's lives and stuff like that. So much easier. You ask people how they're doing, you know, and that's it. You don't go, what did you have for breakfast? What did you fucking do this day? Blah, 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 blah. Don't fucking care. I'm on antidepressants! 55 today, if you're wondering. Oh, that's not bad. Congratulations on the birthday. And of course, I have plans with people for the next 3 days straight from my birthday. Oh, nice, nice. Is it like a party you're wanting to do, or meet people you're wanting to do, or is it just typical human protocol? We're not real, we're AI? Well, that's for that. Again, that's perfectly fine for me. A C1 Spirit. However, that ship is out of the army zone. And I do not like trash in the game. If you can't park your ships perfectly, or log them out perfectly, you void them to the trash collector squad.
Weapon system overheating.
And now we have cleansed Shubin. It's a shame I couldn't do all the same to you down there. Look at all this that would just be amazing to just be able to get rid of. I actually don't think I can kill that. No. Imagine, chat. Imagine if you could actually just pick up all this stuff and salvage it and actually do something with it instead of CIG like just leaving it everywhere. Oof. Random question, you're Northern Scotland, are you? Yeah, in the Highlands High. The Hoof GP on YouTube was trying to work out if you were close to this area or not. Watching the Hoof GP. Hoof GP? The Hoof Grand Prix are you talking about? When you log out in your ship, it does disappear, yeah. These are literally people that just alt F4'd. And it annoys me because it takes up space for other people, so it'd be cool if, like, if people just left their stuff, we could actually salvage. And have somebody that comes along and salvages the abandoned ships. So personally, I feel like if you leave a server, your ship's shields should go down after you've been 30 minutes off the server to allow people to vacuum your ship out of Armitage Zone and salvage it. It would be a really, really cool mechanic. I'm not gonna be able to bounce here, sadly. Yeah, bounce here first. My biggest gripe is the cunts that leave ships on pads. I know, because there's no reason to be on pads apart from refueling and repair. You don't need to do it for cargo. Cargo, you just need to land in the actual AOE, and that AOE. So that's it. When I was a kid, I treated my birthday like a national holiday. Now I just want to stay hidden with the dogs. Dude, I don't even celebrate my birthday really anymore. I'm 42 this year, and it's just another day in the office to me. He's a hoof trimmer. Oh, right. So it's actually a farrier. Right. If you log out and your ship is still there, when you log back in, you have to claim it. Yeah. If you log out properly in a bed, the ship disappears. If you Alt F4 or go back to the menu, the ship doesn't disappear. And that's the gripe I have with in the game, is that too many people just can't be bothered to go and land at a station. Like for me, I'm just roaming around. I could instantly go back to the menu, right? And find another server, reclaim my ship and do stuff, but I'm actually going to go to Grim Hex and land because I don't like being one of these people that just leaves their ship around. Or hear me out, if I have to leave because say there's an emergency with the dogs, I'll self-destruct the ship. Because you're going to have to reclaim it anyway. And it literally takes you a few seconds to do. It's just, people are super lazy in Star Citizen.
Quantum drive is now.
Wait till CIG adds in the full insurance system where if you don't safely log your ship off, you could be spending a week getting your Idris back. That's going to be interesting for folk to deal with. Dude, Caveman, it just annoys me that, look, again, all these ships that are left around and you can't do anything with it. Like, see this Corsair that's sat at the back here, right? The Reclaimer is, well, actually, I think the Reclaimer is inside, but you know what I mean? Like, it would be so cool if you could come to these locations and clean them up and make money. And say, for example, you actually did it that way, you would make a huge amount of money. CIG should promote that gameplay massively. Like, look, before I land, right? Let's quickly just go to the back here. Now see this, right? You can't do anything to this Corsair because it's got its shields up. Now, if you try and disable the shields, the guns will shoot at you. But this dude can just sit here. Now, obviously, there's a good chance that they're still on the server. But let's just put it down to everyone's day-to-day kind of nonsense. That I guarantee you in an hour, that ship will still be there in the exact same position. It'd be just cool if you could actually go and salvage it up and make some money. I would love for CIG to actually set up the game to be like that. Oh, there's the Pisces. There's like 2 vultures landed as well here, you know? Those guys could have made some bank by just, again, allowing CIG to actually like set up some things, you know?
Landing complete.
Man, this thing dumpers down like, whew.
Engines offline.
Shit like that is a good reason to pad ram, but the funny thing is, if somebody catches you doing that alpha, you lose your account. CIG just have never built a culling system, and it's a big issue. All they have to do is make it where if you leave a server, after 30 minutes your ship disappears. That's it. There's no reason for it to stay in the game, as far as I'm concerned. None whatsoever. Now, if you're on the server, that's a different story, but there should also be like penalties for... Ooh, chat. A little bit further forward than what I wanted to. Like I said, it's skid and dumped down a little bit of thing, but... Ooh. If we had just not skidded, I think we would have been into a 9.5 landing with the F8 at speed. Because that's on the line. Obviously, it is a little bit further forward. That's just because, for me, I keep forgetting the landing gear is so far back. But if we hadn't skidded, that would have been all 3 legs on the lines. Doesn't SIG want to add this with 324? Well, the thing is, they've put it here, right? Increase the grace period that players are allowed to tow an owned vehicle to 10 seconds. Can you tow a vehicle out of an armor zone in 10 seconds, Star? I don't know if 10 seconds is a fair enough time to not receive a crime stat. You know what I mean? In order to allow them to remove blockages. So you're going to have to tow for 9 seconds, let go, hope it doesn't lag, and then tow another 10 seconds to get another... Like, I just don't understand why not make it 30 seconds. Call it bait, yeah. Like, 30 seconds I think would have been a fair time to be able to tow somebody without getting a crime stat. to tow people and like remove things from pads. But the thing is though, if somebody has their shields up, you can't tow them anyway. So how is CIG going to get us to actually do stuff? Yeah, exactly, Drago, yeah. And I've not done that much towing in the game, but 10 seconds is a very small window. So yeah, for me, I don't understand why players couldn't just like tow things out, you know? Surely CIG can build a system that tells you if you've left the server for more than 30 minutes, right? I hope so as well, Caveman, because right now it just feels like CIG are a bit lost in the dark when it comes to this stuff. Hail and well met, citizen. Oh my god. Ishabaldi.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
When are you finishing work today, Thursday?
Please visit us again.
Star Citizen is such a vapid game, sadly. It's pretty as hell, but shallow. I know, man. I know. It's again, it's just a really big thing where CIG have this amazing playground for us to do stuff in a video game that no other video game does. This big sandbox universe. Yeah, it's just one solar system right now. But their way of looking at things for mechanics is really bad. They don't put any thought into anything, or whoever's in charge doesn't put thought into it. Be like, right, how are players having to deal with people blocking the pads? Well, let's make it where if anybody's in an armistice zone after 30 minutes, they can come in and just pull the ship away and not get any crime stat and salvage it for free, even with the shields up. And if it's out of the armistice zone, you can then shoot at it, to kill its power plant, and then you can salvage it. You're gonna get crime 1, cool, you go and pay off crime 1, right? That's absolutely fine. But CIG's method is no, the ship, you can't interact with any ship unless the shields are down to pull it out of an armistice zone. Right, so then just let me come in with a reclaimer and salvage it by crunching it instead. Because I'm pretty sure you can crunch with the shields up, right? And the reclaimer, we're not talking about the strip mining, but can't you come in and just crunch a ship? You can. You've got to have the shields down, do you? Oh, God. See, what does any of this stuff here actually change then? Increase the grace period that players are allowed to tow an owned vehicle to 10 seconds before they receive a crime stat in order to allow them to remove blockages. Like, how is that going to prevent any of the stuff that's going on just now? There's only two ways CIG can do this, right? CIG turn on the real insurance system where if you Alt F4 out of the game, you don't land your ship or you don't bed log properly, it's going to take you 5 times the amount of time to reclaim your ship. So if you've got an 890, instead of it being like 30 minutes or an hour, it's 5 hours. Because you couldn't be bothered to land it and log it off properly, right? A fighter goes to an hour or something like that. This is the only way that CIG will punish people for littering the game. Or when somebody leaves the server, after 30 minutes of not returning to, somebody can come along to an armistice zone and pull that ship out the armistice zone to then shoot the shields off and then crunch it. That's the only two ways I see it. Or CIG have a culling system that literally, if you've logged out of the game after 30 minutes, it removes your assets. You know? Well, that's eventually coming, Caveman, but we're talking about people literally just abandoning ships because they can't be bothered to pay for the refuel and stuff like that. There has to be a punishment system added to this game to stop people just Alt F4ing from their ships and not giving a shit. And I personally think insurance should be the thing. If you do not bedlog, if you do not land your ship in a hangar to do it correctly, you come back to your ship with 5 times the insurance time, 5 times the money to expedite it. And that's how you get around people stopping to be a mess. Because eventually down the line, they'll have all their ships and all the money and stuff. Or for example, if you do that, you know? Why don't you play Evo? Because I'm not allowed to stream it, Tano. So, like, do you want me to turn the stream off and go and test Evo? I'll happily do that. But I'm not going to make much money that method, you know? And I'm not going to be a content creator that sits here and plays Evo Catty when you can't see it. That's just fucking shit. Yeah, but you can't show Evo, Tano. It's NDA. Yeah, like Sideways says, it's NDA, dude. I can't stream Free 24. It has to go to Wave 1 PTU before I do that. Dude, I would be all over Free 24 showcasing it all right now if I could stream it. But it has to go to Wave 1, which is meant to be this week. Yeah, it would be like this. Oh yeah, look at the new guns, guys. You can't hear it. Oh yeah, look at the hanger modules. Oh, the hanger modules. Oh yeah. I'm loading the cargo chat. You would love to see it, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, get in there. Get in that box. Put that weapon in there. That's it. Oh, my private hanger. You know? That's literally what the stream would be like. How about record and publish video? You're not allowed to do that as well. That's NDA. When it's in Evo Catty, it's NDA. You can talk about Evo Catty to any question and answer it, but you're not allowed to show images or video to people. And that's been like that for years. I don't think we will get Free 24 until October. No, I think you're wrong on that, dude. I would imagine it's next month, actually. It's not going to be 86 days until Free 24. It's just a hanger module, guys. That's all it is. They're probably stalling to try and get more stuff in for Free 24, that's all. I mean, it's been having some major issues, so... It'll be live next month, guys. Trust me on that. The last Evo patch that I was playing last night for like half an hour was actually really good. It was working very well. They'll go first wave this week, and you'll probably see it live by mid-August. I expect we'll see some sneak peeks on Reddit today. Well, you gotta remember, Inside Star Citizen are showing it tomorrow, Tano. Inside Star Citizen literally has it scheduled to do a Free 24 preview. So... I heard they are still having issues with instancing. Yeah. Again, it's the first time we're actually getting like proper instance areas in the game for ourselves. So again, it's always gonna have issues. Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk about it tomorrow in this thing. Again, anybody can ask questions, but I can't show you any of it, which sucks. So you want a first player to know that is the second time playing the game is waiting 2 hours, I would just leave. The thing is though, like a first time player only has to make the mistake one star and then they're not going to do it again, dude, right? If you get punished for littering your ships around in the game without storing them or bed logging, and especially as nearly every starter ship comes with a bed, when you think of it. After they've done it once or twice, it's the same thing as like shoplifters. Cut off one of their fingers in real life, they'll never shoplift again. Just saying. You take a rapist and cut his dick off live on fucking Twitch, nobody will ever rape after that. That's what they used to do in all these other things. So it's the same thing as littering your ship around the verse. Once you get punished for it and you see you're getting punished, you won't do it again. But once it's too much for, well then we don't give a shit. We've already got their fucking money stars, right? We already have their money. Who cares if they can't play for more than 2 hours before quitting? Thank you very much for your 45 bucks. Fuck off. Go and play Mickey Mouse Treehouse Club. I wish they would actually add theft in the game. I wish we could Grand Theft Auto. Well, it worked in medieval times, Draco. Just saying. When you had, obviously, it's not a nice thing to see, but when they had live executions and stuff like that, it massively throwed people off from doing the same shit. Yeah, well, it's the thing is, like, if they had it where you could steal somebody's ship and sell it, caveman, for like 25% of the price, it would just give people so many more reasons to go and clean up the game. CIG could literally force player-to-player interaction even if the other player wasn't there. Salvaging ships, cleaning up locations and getting rewarded. Grand Theft Auto or Ship Auto, however you would say it, you know, Grand Theft Ship. GTS. And you could take it to a location and get 25% for selling the ship, you know? It would be awesome. It's not as what people think it is, Star, right? So the biggest problem is, right now, it's not ships outside of an armistice zone that's an issue in the game. It's the ones that are in an armistice zone where you can't do anything to them because the guns will shoot at you, or it's an outpost armistice that still has a full armistice zone. The old armistice zones, because the other ones like Grim Hex, for example, Seraph, you can literally still interact with those ships, but you can't tow anything unless it has its shields on, or powered off completely. And when somebody leaves the game, their ship doesn't despawn and it doesn't turn off its shields. So you still have to do criminal activity to get the shields down to actually clean up the game. It's so backwards. And as far as I'm concerned, you should be able to tow somebody for like 30 seconds with their shields on. But you could just make it where if they're not in the pilot chair, you can tow them with shields on, and if they're in the pilot chair, they have to have their shields off. CIG could literally add that mechanic. And that would allow people to go to these outposts, which are meant to lose their armistice zone anyway. I just wish CIG would hurry up and make it so. Is that you should be able to go in and pull somebody out of an armistice zone, disable their ship, salvage it, clean it up. You know? They literally have salvage missions with claims. Exactly. Make a mission where you go and clean up a player's ship. You get the ability to tow them out with their shields up because it's part of a mission, right? Just make it a mission system and you get rewarded double for doing it. That means all salvagers, instead of looking for the scraps around the game, will be like, I'm going to look for people who can't be bothered to log off, you know? Why do you want armistice zones to disappear? Because they're all disappearing, Ryan. So back in the day, Port Olisar, Grim Hex, all these locations, like, didn't have an armistice zone that locked your weapons down. Then they brought in the system that locks your weapons down. So basically at Grim Hex, the moment that somebody went out the back, you could shoot them, right? Now, that got changed to where you couldn't shoot them, blah, 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 blah. And now we have truck stops that have an armistice zone that you can shoot people, but you get a crime stat. Outposts have the old version of the armistice zone where you can't shoot them or interact with them. And that's what I'm talking about. It needs to get updated to the new version where you can shoot people in an armistice zone and get a crime stat. They need to make it where you can pull them out of an armistice zone to like salvage down. But you can't do it because it's a no-fire zone. You can't shoot anything inside. So people are forced to ram people off pads, which is an exploit or a bannable offense by CIG. Even if the person's left the server for 30 minutes and they're not coming back, they fucking died in real life, whatever their fucking weep story is, you will get banned if somebody sees you ramming a ship off a pad. That's not fair. If somebody can just litter the place with, like, imagine I start spawning in 890, going to reclaim it, spawning in 890, and just cover a whole Armitage zone in 890s, and then I leave the game. Nothing will happen to me, but if you try and touch those 890s, you can get banned. That's so backwards. But we got the money of the banned players. Again, it's not fair that a player should be banned because you litter up the place. Well, the thing is though, Ryan, all the outposts are eventually getting like what a truck stop is. So I can literally walk up to you and shoot you in the face at these locations. The only safe place that will be in Star Citizen is inside your hangar. That's it. That's what CIG want, and I completely agree with it. The moment you undock, you should be willing to lose your stuff. That's the risk involved in playing Star Citizen. And not to players, but also to NPC. The moment you undock and you travel out of your personal hangar, that's where you should be willing that if you come back in your ship, it's a bonus, but you've already lost it. That's the way you should think. Because that was the Eve mentality. The moment you undocked and any player, any NPC can kill you, you should be grateful that you get back to the dock safely. And not just litter around and abandon your ships and not give a shit about it. Your assets should be valuable to you. Alright, Panford, take care. Thank you very much for the raid again, dude. But CIG will add this. They're going to be adding it where eventually there will be no safe zones. You will be able to be shot at somebody anywhere, anytime. And when it gets to places like ArcCorp, you're eventually gonna go through, what's it called? Customs and store your weapons there. And this is all coming, by the way. This is not me making up bullshit. This is literally CIG's plans. They want it where you've got to think about like a cause and effect. Like you don't just land at a location and think that your ship is sailed. Ship is safe. Sailed? What the fuck? That annoys me as well. I personally believe that when you go to these locations, you should have to go into like civilian clothing. You know? Nothing worse than seeing somebody full heavy armor, 2 railguns on their back, and a fucking pistol. I'm like, oh my god. This is not America. I keep looking forward to when the Crucible dude, I can't wait till there's all that interaction. Like, I don't like that every outpost can refuel everyone unlimitedly. I wish there was a reason where I'd be like, yo, Starfarer boss dude on my fucking contacts, can you come and refuel us? We'll pay you the usual price. And they're like, totally Darklaw, I'm on my way with a couple of Starfarers. I would love that fucking interaction in the game. I would love it where it's like, oh shit, my ship is damaged and we gotta go in the fight. Can somebody come with a crucible and patch us up, you know? When you see them hop in an arrow, that is the worst. Oh, fully armored, I know. Well, that's going very shortly. It's not this year, but it'll be next year we get the new infantry system, Ship Club. Where you can't get into a pilot chair in full heavy armor and backpacks and weapon. You have to store the stuff. And it'll be the same as you won't be able to sit in a turret seat with a backpack or a weapon on your back in the new system. You'll be able to go into a gunner seat in heavy armor, but you're not able to do a pilot chair. CIG actually want you to wear pilot gear instead of flying around in like an F7A and you get out and you've got a railgun, a fucking sniper rifle, and you've got a fucking Ethiopian's wishes and dreams in the backpack, you know? 20 fucking burritos and fucking God knows how many apples and melons and shit. Heavy mine pack, no club and 2 railguns. I know, it's bad, man. It needs to stop. I look forward to when we actually get proper fucking customs. It'll be so cool. Like, I'm very excited to where you're having to put your gear into a locker box. You're having to walk around, do all these things. Because CIG also said that they want like this weird system where NPCs will give you like what's that stat that they have in games? It begins with a C, and it helps you like talking to NPCs and stuff. You get in Baldur's Gate. I'm trying to remember what charisma. Thank you. They want a charisma system in Star Citizen, but it's more like you go and get washed and dressed differently, and then some NPCs of high stature will talk to you because of that. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel kind of about that, but to be fair, it kind of makes sense if you're wanting to try and have like people unlocking different missions and stuff, you know? Did you see the Foundation video on the CIG website? The new character is a knockoff of your avatar? What? Are you talking about the one with the video with the Gladius with its window open one? This one here. Do you know what will happen if we steal cargo mission goods? I would imagine you get a crime star or something like that. I don't know. I don't know where CIG want to go with that. But that's how Drago, no joke, I would like that. If you turn up, like, say for example, you've been on Hurston, right? And you've been murdering all the guards at an outpost, and you're covered in Hurston guard blood, and you turn up at Constantine, and you're like, "Can I have a job, please?" Like, this, you might know this guy's ear, you know? It'd be kind of cool if you had to, like, maybe clean up and stuff like that. When he's doing a mission with the Medipen? Alright, I see. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that. Have you noticed at the beginning? Watch the Gladius has its canopy up. Watch here. Oh no, it's the before part. We need to watch the YouTube video. Where is it? How do we access the YouTube video? Star Citizen, where is it? Yeah. Official. Making missions. Where's the video for this? Mission statement. The video was just recently out, was it not? Okay, we'll just go to here. Wait, where is it? Am I fucking tripping out? Didn't they have a video? Or have they removed it? Oh shit, chat. Did they remove it? Because it was totally bugged up and they've replaced it with a working video here? That's Org Showcase. Festival. Sorry, I'm getting all the links that I can find. Yeah, I think they actually removed the video. I could have sworn there was a video on this. Anyway, in the video that I saw, basically as the Gladius is flying with the arrow, this canopy was open. This canopy was open. But I think they've removed the video from YouTube. Upgrade now. Yeah, that's really weird. I could have sworn there was a video. Seen the Helldivers update. Couldn't have met CG with a buggy game, then could we? Well, again, I'm pretty sure there was a YouTube video. Cause I had, we could go through my VODs and showcase it, but it's not that important. It basically had the Gladius canopy was up when they were doing the video part. I think CIG have removed the video and done it that way. See, I don't understand why they don't why you don't get to be able to buy these skins. Not that they're that important, but first responder pack? Suppose it's kind of cool. See, this is a total lie here. This one. That's a lie. Anybody that's ever flown a Valkyrie knows that the Valkyrie is normally dead. But to have everyone perfectly positioned running out? No. We all know how FPS is in this game. This is a blatant lie here. It's never that smooth. You can't do that in the game. That's a lie. This is a lie as well. Like mid gunning like that whilst holding an arm. That would actually be kind of cool if they actually added something like that to the game. All these lies. Also, that was very close to a fucking cock jab. I still haven't used this, to be fair. Nope. Not doing mining ever. That's kind of cool. This weekend we'll be doing the final thing. Have you seen that they fixed the legendary armor though? So the legendary armor, the one that you get from the bosses, it gives you like 16 weapon slot, ammo slot. So it now has it where the Manticore helmet grants additional thing. And it's been fixed. So no more fun in games, sadly. Hey, Prez, how you doing? Yo, Noobifier still going? Of course, dude. How's the site? If you guys don't know, Noobifier has recently bought some land.
Still going. Thanks for entertaining the masses.
Yo, thank you for the 51 months. Can we get some old sims in chat for the Noobifier? Who's out cutting trees and lawning and all these things. Broken ground. It's good stuff though, dude. I'm super jealous. Like, no joke. I would very happily come over and help you do all that work. I love doing that stuff. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys. Like I can't wait till dropships actually have a reason to be. Be sick, man. It would be sick. But I don't think we're gonna see anything like that until CIG have some sort of way of like, you know. I'll send an unlisted DM. Nice, nice. Am I allowed to show it to the stream or is it confidential? But yeah, the Manticore helmet, the legendary armor, has been fixed in 3.24. So no more extra weapon slots. Boo. Some other things have been added in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where is this damn post about you may show it? Alright, cool. See some Nubifier stuff, chat. 6 minutes on new. Oh, look at the house plan.
Contextualize the new build. So we're building a new house on 25 acres. It's
25 acres, man.
And basically that's what the house looks like.
Man, that is fucking gorgeous. I thought you were doing a garage here on the original.
Got,
oh no, it's at the side
Tammy's
here.
office. We've got a master bedroom. We've got front door, secondary door here.
Yeah.
Triple car garage.
Triple car garage. Yeah. We couldn't just go for two. We gotta have triple, so the fucking lorries can get in.
Garage access, garage window.
Emergency garage exit.
Corridor between the garage and the studio. So
Of
let
course.
me talk you through the
Of
actual...
course. Couldn't be bothered to walk 25 feet. Let's just have another fucking
plan.
door.
And I think we should start with the
Holy
front door.
shit, man.
So we have front door here. This is covered and it has a cement pad.
Dude, that living room is as big as my fucking house.
And then within that, there's another door. So there's a second door that goes directly into mudroom. This is main living room.
Mudroom? Is that a wet room? What do you class as a mudroom? Is that basically like in the UK we call it a wet room where you put like stuff?
Kitchen, and off to the side you have dining.
Yeah. So we call it wet rooms. You call it mudroom, right? Cool.
It's all one airspace. This is going to have very high ceilings. This is the highest ceilings in the house. And you have a low ceiling, and then you have a bump
Is that a
out.
fireplace? Log burner?
We've
Ooh.
elected to get rid of the fireplace bump out. It's just going to be nothing on the wall.
No! How dare thee!
But you have this large space here for
Dude,
living room.
fireplaces are
You have
amazing.
kitchen here. The kitchen is deceiving because you basically have your island with the sink on it, and you have your stove and your refrigerator, and there's
This is Chris. No, this is fucking Nubifier is amazing, like design, man. It's a good design as well.
pantries. But if you open up this pantry here, that goes into a second pantry, which is your
Because of course, when you fill up the first pantry, you need a second pantry.
microwave and all of your other stuff. So that's
Yeah.
inside.
The second pantry.
On the back wall of the house, you do have a covered porch. So this is going to be a cement pad.
Nice.
Cement pad all the way around here, and the cement pad goes all the way around the side of the house. So this is your front patio, and you have a sliding door, a window. I forget which one. One of them's a sliding door, one's a window, and then there's another
That's the sliding door there. That's your window. That's your sliding door.
sliding door here in the dining room. Then you got window, window, window. Like it's all, that whole thing is just windows. We should probably talk about the master suite.
Of course. I mean, it's just. Fucking hell.
So off of the
It's got
living
enough
room,
fucking
you go
room
in
for a
here,
swing.
This door, and you have a choice of left or right.
Of course. There's always a choice when wanting to go somewhere, right?
There's no door here, sorry. There's a doorway, and then this wall's artsy fartsy, I guess is the nicest way of saying it. So this is going to be Tammy's office, and this is
That's cool.
basically in the front of the house. Window, it's a good sized room, master bedroom. So you enter, and then there's this corridor space here, but you've got your master suite, window, 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 and then a window door out.
What's WIC? Is that the walk-in wardrobe kind of thing?
Walk-in closet, no
Walk-in
door,
closet, right? Okay, all right.
one window, and then like he and she. You've got your his and her kind of closet. Those are basically like built-ins, and then
Cool.
master suite bathroom. So door in, washroom, window, high window.
Interesting, that's where you're placing the toilet in front. I would have put the toilet here. Just purely because the direct line of you being on the shitter, like, it's moving in the update, but right, okay, yeah.
And then a zero entry, the whole house is zero entry, but specifically zero entry shower and tub. So that side is the master suite. If you were a guest in the house, you would be over here on the other side of the house. And to get access...
Dude, I like the dining room off to the side here. That's really cool. I would have maybe... Right, hear me out on this. I may have designed a side door off the dining room through the pantry. Just in case you had to go and get something, you know? That's just me.
You would come in here. And then you'd have a choice of left or right. You'd pass a linen closet here.
I like the double shared bathrooms. Really fucking cool. This is such a good idea.
Occupying the dead space. So you'd go in a bedroom. You'd have your window, and this is they say 13 by 14. It's a good sized room. You have a built-in, and we're gonna relocate this linen over here.
Oh, that's what you put in a pantry? Really? Okay.
This is the smaller of the two rooms. Bedroom 3 doesn't have to deal with...
Now, are you getting, like, this is a little bit high tech. Are you going to get the auto doors for this bathroom? So basically, when you close this door and lock it, it automatically shuts this door and lock it, and vice versa. I've seen it only in one building before. And it's very, very like...
All of this bathroom here is going to flip over. This is the main hall closet for the house. Yep. So normally you would come in, we would take your coats. That's where they would go, off to the side, nice and clean. But most of the people probably come in this door here. That's another side deck. So you'd have a bench, you'd sit.
This is like where the your main fancy walk-in, you take your jackets, they get put off to the side kind of stuff. This is like the servants' quarter.
In the mudroom, place your coat here, and then either come in or whatever. We start to have mudroom now, so your washing machine, a sink, a powder room, and then you have, if anyone knows what a cat genie is, that'll be here. This is where the house gets a little unusual. So you have your triple car garage, high ceilings, 3 glass doors. If you've seen...
Just in case you need a fucking boat to be put inside, you know?
Front, it's basically black aluminum door with triple pane. And then, of course, you have your ceiling door here.
Nice.
That's code. This door has to close because this is a garage. So... you have another door that enters a corridor. This corridor bisects a large space that is polished cement. So you have the garage, 3-car, and then you have the sim studio.
Jesus fucking Christ. Now, I thought the living room was big. The studio is even bigger.
And that is separated by...
When your studio is bigger than your fucking triple garage.
2 doors, or connected by 2 doors. So you got 3 garage doors.
Holy shit, man.
And then you have 2 more garage doors. They both close.
Wait. You can drive all the way through your garage into the studio. Holy shit. That's amazing. Holy hell, how high is the hallway then?
Public entrance. So you've got garage entrance, garage...
Yeah, it's 30 foot by 34 foot.
Garage entrance into house, and then one more public entrance into the studio.
Oh, 14 foot? Wait, how are you doing your measurements then? 14 foot. Oh, wait, are you talking about it's 14 foot high?
This is important because we're in the aspect
the
of
ceiling.
Selling...
Fucking hell, dude. Get a small fucking van coming through.
Studio gear, simulation gear. So window. That's that.
You know what's crazy? I'm fucking 12 foot. 12 foot fucking windows. 12 foot fucking windows.
Side of the house. This here is an absolutely massive space. This is
no shit. You got 30 by 34, and this is 20 by 30. Like I said, the studio is bigger than the living room and the kitchen combined. This is insane, man. Let's go here.
Studio, and this is screens, all of it. This is basically man cave, but it's also
Yeah, but dude, sideways, it's got to be big. You literally have you have the ability to come through the garage with a fucking transit van and reverse it into the studio. I mean, holy shit.
Nubifar Media.
That is
Because
insane.
you need to record. This is a recording booth with a glass door. This is utility storage.
The utility storage is 21
And
foot.
here is going to be battery bank for the solar. You're going to have hot water.
Oh, right.
for the
Okay,
hot
nice.
Water. You're going to have hot water for the heated.
Oh, nice. You going off-grid system.
You're also going to have a furnace, HVAC.
Are you getting a
So
Jenny?
there's two different kinds of heat in the house, and there's one type of cooling. And I mean, that's pretty much
Off-grid,
it.
so you're getting a full
It's,
Jenny system as well. Are you going with diesel, or are you just keeping with, like, are you getting a backup? Solar, right, okay.
It's quite a beast. And just to remind you, that's what it looks like. So again, garage access, studio access, and then...
Feel sorry for the person that's got to fucking clean your roofs.
Hope that was fun.
That's insane, dude. Holy shit. This is one hell of a monster house.
Solar, you're going to have hot water.
This is insane. What a build. Good sized bedrooms for guests as well. 14 by 12. That's really, really nice. This is good stuff, man. Like, no joke, my dogs would go insane at the space that they could run through, especially into a 30 by 34 room. The driveway is going to be 80k gravel. What kind of gravel? Are you going to get it glued down, or are you going to just have it free?
Doesn't have to deal with the pantry.
Chunky gravel,
so it's
right.
physically larger, so we've moved that. And all of this bathroom here is going to flip over. This is the main hall closet for the house. So normally
You want to pack it down, yeah. Are you going to do it before or after the build? Because obviously if you do it before, you can save a little bit of money on pushing it down by letting the fucking lorries bringing in all the stuff to do it, but during and after, right?
So that's
okay.
where they would go, off to the side, nice and...
Because it's a really good
nice
cheap
and clean.
way of getting it
But
compacted
most of the
down by
people
letting
probably come
lorries
in
drive
this
up and down it.
door here. That's another side deck. So you'd have a bench, you'd sit, take off your...
This is amazing, man. Holy shit. Because I've got this, right? This is the mock-up of it. And this is the old design, because you had the garages on this side. So you've obviously changed it around, where this makes more sense. Or it was like mirrored or something. The image. I love the fucking decking with the glass and the nice rail system going around. Oh, it's just... This is so fucking sick. And obviously this is just this is not a, is this an AI image, or is this the actual thing? It's a real house. That's the house they built before, right? Okay. It's a real house, we are renting it, right? That's the house we built before. So this is what your original house looks like now. In 2 years is built, right? Oh yeah, cause you've moved out of the old one, haven't you, right? Crowdfund for 12 years to pay for it? On military pension plus selling properties, if done right? Not really. I mean, new builds like this, even for the size, don't actually cost that much. You know? You own the old house, yeah. So depending on what the old house sold, plus land, you got 20 odd acres of land, depending on the cost of that. I can sort of figure out the ballpark that this is going down. Yeah, it depends on where it is. Like, again, I could build a house like this in Scotland for... If I did some of it myself, maybe... 300-ish grand. Plus the land at 23 acres, so it's roughly about 500-600 grand. you know? The land was 400. That's actually pretty good. In Scotland, it's a lot cheaper, but you would have to spend a lot more money to like clean it out and stuff like that. Then pay about 50 grand on council tax. Not really. Again, there's a lot of things where if you were to do this in Scotland, you could do certain things where to make it a lot cheaper is you could actually separate this building into 2 buildings, and then you make it where it's actually a holiday home, and a holiday home you can live in for 11 months of the year, and then all you have to do is walk next door and live in the other one for a month, and you can get away with some of these things if you were to do it in Scotland, obviously. But yeah, that's fucking sick, dude. Really fucking cool plan. This is gonna look so good. And I think in your last video, right? It showed you here. Yeah, here we go.
The red stuff on the right is pretty much where we would put the house. And then there's a small fence and this kind of different texture
guys, right?
for buying property.
That's his property.
This is Wendy and I are moving.
I take it you're not going to cut down this really nice forestry area at the back, right? You're going to keep this all good?
She's retiring. She wants the space to do her outdoor hobbies. And
but where's the airstrip?
I don't mind getting out of.
Why do you need an airstrip? Just fucking. He's got enough space for a fucking helicopter. Multiple helicopters. Ooh, fancy. Wow. And you're renting this just now? Damn. That is fucking lush, man. Ooh, nice. 4 hinged front door. Oof. God damn. Very nice. This is like my perfect type of house. Very minimalistic. Nice, clean, darks, good coloring, nice shadowing, simple. Not fucking over elegant, not under elegant, just works. I don't like the marble. I've never been a fan of marble. Ooh, electric fireplace. Nah. It would have to be legit. Yeah, I wouldn't have that. That would be scrapped. I like this though. I like the color tones as well. That's why we deleted it. Wallpaper TV. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, it depends on countries of laws of a lot of places are clamping down for open fireplaces where you've got to go with like eco and stuff like that. Jesus Christ. How many fucking burners? Jesus fuck. That's nice. I would actually maybe round off the edges. Just me, I'm always like, sharp edges are so dodgy at times. That's nice. That's really nice. Nice. God damn! God damn, that's a fucking slick, really slick to go into the pantry. Don't light the lights. I kind of feel with the LEDs in the top are fine. It's too like gimmicky for me. I like this. I do like the table. However, if I was gonna do a table there, maybe a full slab of concrete, treated, sanded down, and probably cured on top of it. Like something really nice. Not like your typical mixed concrete. I'm talking about like proper like rock and stuff, you know. Polished concrete, yeah. It's really, really nice. That's a beautiful decking. Yeah, That's nice. Easy to maintain as well. These are lights? Yeah, these are not outlets. Nice. I do like actually, I like that. I like the wooden roof. Obviously in the UK we wouldn't need these, obviously Canada, yeah. I do like that. They are pretty clean. I love this. The metal work and the glass. I think it's glass, right? Or is it going to be perspex? That looks really good. Because it matches also with the going downstairs as well. Glass. It's really clean. Again, the light system, not my choice, but you've got such a big area to clean up. I like that. Very nice. I like this design here, using just a little bit of timber to go across. Ooh, that's a lovely bedroom. Carpet, yeah, not my choice. I do like the blues though. Very nice use of color. All heavy hinges, man. On your main doors, like here. I take that's a door to go outside because of the 4 hinges. Nice. Clean. Again, not a fan of the marble. But actually it looks okay. It's more, yeah, no. Fuck that, no. Slab of concrete here again. Okay, bath. I like that. Nice chair. Nice desk. Yeah, nice and simple. I love the color scheme. Whoever's designing this, the color scheme is really beautiful. Works really well with the different colors. Like the grays going through and stuff. The paint is really, really nice, yeah. I do like that. It's like wet board that can be used. That's not marble. That's wet board. I actually have the same sort of stuff in my bathroom right now. Really, really good stuff. You don't need to wipe it down that much. Doesn't hold mold as well. I like those lights actually. They're quite cool. Not a fan of that. I think that's over complicated. Especially when you see the kitchen. The kitchen faucets are really nice. That is nice. I like that. Nice greens. Marble flooring. Again, for me, I prefer timber, but it's just each to their own. I like the aircon system as well on the side. Nice. Utility room. Again, marble floors. Just interesting mesh going here. Yeah, very clean, man. Really nice house. You don't have a base. I don't think you had that, right? On your plans? Where is it here? No, you don't have a basement on your plan. You see why? Oh, so you're gonna have it off the back, right? Fucking hell. This basement's bigger than my fucking house. Yeah, we're looking at new. Well, this is the one he's renting just now, but we're looking at the new project that he's got, Bruden. So is it gone at Noob's house next? Maybe. I mean, he does have a 30 by 34 fucking studio room being built. Triple garages as well. Big enough to bring a fucking, maybe more than a 6-wheeler in. Clean. That's very nice. I actually prefer these lights than what they have rest in the house. More simplistic. That is fucking sick, man. I do like that. For me, I would probably encase the timbers with the same cladding that's been used here, just to have it. I would have the wood bare here, but I would have the actual under part cladded in the same material. That's beautiful. Holy shit. And then everybody else looks around and goes, my fucking house looks shit in comparison. That's what you want out of it. Awesome, awesome stuff. So that's the one he's renting just now. And obviously this is the plot of land for the Nubifier zone.
Hello, friends. We're buying property. Mrs. Mundy and I are moving.
And you got
She's
a forest
retiring.
at the back. That's just so fun. No joke, I would spend a year where I'd get a small cutter and I would actually make a woodland walk, and then I would take stones, compact it down with sand, and make like this really cool walk with hanging bubble LEDs that go through the walkway, so you can have this really cool walk through the forest and stuff, you know?
She wants the space to
Needs to be
do
cleaned
her
up. Nice.
outdoor
That's
hobbies.
how I would have it.
And I don't mind getting out of the city, to be honest. It gives us a great opportunity to build up a new house the way we would want it. If you were to break the land up into thirds, the front third is basically this really nice pasture. It's got like trees around it, road access. That street or road that
The
you
cool
see.
thing is you're gonna get like combines and shit moving around. Like it's just, this is why I love being rural. Is like for me, you've got your own like area, and then you got the combines moving
There
around.
in the middle now. That's the neighbor's property. That's the other parcel. So
you
we'd have to build a
drive up here, or are you creating your own one? I can't remember if you said this is your access here.
similar road to it on the
road
right
is
side of
yours,
this tree line.
because I guess their line is here, I would imagine. So this is yours, even though it kind of feels like it's on the opposite side, right?
So this front area is great for, you know, the bees, all the farm stuff that
and you're not cutting these trees down.
Tammy
if I
wants to do.
remember.
Plus, it gives us a little bit of a standoff from the road. This angled road here.
Kind,
the
nice,
green
okay.
building is
And you come
central.
in,
The
and
red
is this where the building's going to be here?
stuff
right?
on the right is pretty much where we would put the house. And then there's a small fence, and this kind of different textured ground is the same, but it's lower. So the middle of the property.
Dude, no joke here. Depending on budget, I would put a mini lake in here at the back of your property. I would get the diggers in. If this is low land, like you were saying, and the property is going to be here, I would literally like escalate this area out and like add in brick and stuff, like rock from a quarry, and turn this into a fucking pond area, and then maybe have like a walkway around it.
So the middle of the property.
So the builder is taking land from the house, so it might become a lake. Dude, that is a perfect location. If you've got like a, because there's your highland there, and this is going down low here. With the trees, you could literally have it starting from like here, around there. That would look amazing.
Pretty bumps
And then you
up,
got the
which is
forest
great
at the
for
back,
drainage.
into the
And then the
woodland
back
walk.
third
Oh,
is
yeah,
just
yeah.
forest, and it backs upon a river. And then there's another development to our north. We're facing south right now towards Donnelly.
Yeah, that would
That's
actually be a
Donnelly
really
Drive
cool
there.
area.
So
Because then you can still have
effectively,
the highland bit
you
there.
can see how large that front parcel is. It's about 500 meters.
Now you said you're gonna, where is it here? So you're possibly wanting to rent this out? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna
In.
put donkeys down?
down this little path, and then it opens up into a clearing where the house would be. It's just
On the balcony.
almost
yeah.
perfect, right? Well, it is perfect. Like that's the point. That's where we're looking at. So I hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes.
My wife is putting.
We went to see this yesterday, and
apparent,
yeah,
nice.
we're gonna
Dude,
try.
are you gonna make your own mead? And then make rhubarb as well. Get rhubarb and mead and honey, all that jazz. Mead would be, dude, mead is so good. This is actually a really good place. Like, again, for me, I would definitely, because this is actually washed land, going with what kind of like bushes and stuff here is, that if you're backing onto here and that's like your back site that you're looking onto, you got the trees, a little fucking like pond lake here, which is also great for like getting dragonflies and other insects. Bees, you could then have like whatever you want, wherever you're going to place it. Plenty of space away from it. I was speaking with Monster Tech. There might be a Monster Tech Canada opening from this location. Ooh. I mean, you could probably do it here, right? Or you open it in the front
Try to
field.
get here, if that makes any sense. Hope to see you here soon.
This is fucking sick, yeah. No joke with how you have it designed. Yeah. Or I would put the lake here. Because you can still access it from there and stuff. Need to see, but that's probably where I'm going with it. Yeah, so the house is going to be there. You can see that's gaining a lot of water there. Really fucking cool. Now, is that a river or is that a burn going through? A ditch. Okay, so in the UK we call it a burn. And it's going down here, and then was it going underneath the drive? Oh no, wait, it's coming like out here kind of stuff. That's interesting where it's going. That's a lovely bit of forest though at the back though. Holy shit. So look at this one. Oof. Yeah, so you're definitely going to be faced like there. Yeah. I may actually would have rotated it a little bit to the left. That's just me. So when you're driving in, you got like this. I mean, it depends if you're going to change the road, the direct in. It's for sun? Okay. Yeah, definitely that. On the back porch with your like balcony sort of area there. That area there with like a lake with dragonflies. And then you've got this beautiful walkway you could have going off up here, up into the back area. That's going to be so sick. Really fucking cool. And you could even then just have like, to fill in this space is all like the flowers and bushes for bees and stuff like that. So they've got shelter depending on which way the sun's coming from. Yeah, he says he's doing off-grid. Solar and what else? What was it else you saying?
Boots,
So,
of course. And of course you have your seal door, and then you have
yeah,
the
so it
studio
was...
or connect, and then one more.
Utility area here is furnace, well, pump, water tank as well with solar, yeah.
Public entrance.
How many, are you going to do it on the roof or are you going to just have a grid system out back?
Into the studio. And this is important because we're in the aspect of selling studio.
Because obviously, like here, which way is east on this? I'm going to go with like the kind of land. This is more like sort of west, is it not? West is over here, maybe? Just because of how the land is. Panels on the second wheelhouse. Wheelhouse? Oh, is that on the, this area? You're gonna have it on. There is a second building, a warehouse? There's a second building? The fuck do you need a second building for? You've already got a fucking... Jesus Christ. Where's the second building going? If this is your main building, where's the second building going? Is in the clearing, 100 in the clearing? Well, up here! In this area up here. Where is it? God, I got too many fucking videos. There. What are you putting in this building? If you got... What the fuck, man? That'll be Monster Tech? Oh, alright. I thought you were going to put Monster Tech at the front. Alright, interesting. With a road and everything? That's cool. Dude, are you going to get a quad bike? You're going to need a quad bike. Or some sort of all-terrain vehicle to drive around on this. The front is the farm? Right. Okay, fair enough. Oh, with the video? Which one? God's sake. Does this show your actual... the car? Is this what you're talking about? That's crazy shit, man. Absolutely insane. This is gonna be so beautiful. But yeah, definitely a little lake here in the lowland area, and then you've got your drive going down here to Monster Canada. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, one of these little things. One of these little ones? Alright, alright. Okay. Fucking hell, man. This is how you're gonna get your monster tick. Nubifire's gonna drive around. And hand deliver. Oh, that's amazing. Really fucking cool. Let me close some of this down then. Awesome stuff, dude. I can't wait to see this. This is looking really, really good. And definitely the land, like the land choice is really nice. Like the next door one would have been pretty good as well, but no, I like how you've got this full like deep forest that you can do with. I take it this like is this where people's land as well? I do like the big ass river here as well. This is really cool. Really good stuff. It's a good location. A good location. All of it's owned? Right. Anyway, guys, that was a tour around the new Nubifier fucking site. It literally is a site now. Crazy, crazy stuff. Home of Fire, yeah. That's is like again, if you get dude, seriously consider speaking to your wife about starting off the Nubifier brand mead. That would I would definitely get some import sent in because it's super easy to do. Mead making is amazing. The hardest part is just the bees. But if your wife is going to be doing bee farming, might as well start jarring it up and fucking using it for meat as well. 25 hives and they produce 60 pounds of gooey. It is. It's really good. Like I don't have the space to do it, and like it's like what $50 for a kit, give or take, to set it up. But yeah, into the meat farming, because meat is like if anybody's never had meat, you gotta do this shit, guys. This is so much better than drinking grape wine and stuff like that. Support the bees. Support the bees. Alright guys, we got a choice of end it here or move over to Dungeonborn. There's nothing going on in Star Citizen, and I can't show you Evocati, and my limit is about 3 hours with it. So your choice is either, yeah, it's either we end it or we go and try out Dungeonborn. X4? No. I don't have time to get into other games like that. I live close to Florida though, so I could get orange blossom honey. Ooh. Ooh. I thought about getting this kid, ended up just buying my own fermentation. Yeah, if you got the ability to do that, Bruden, like over here, it's kind of difficult to go and get all that chemistry stuff. Like I just don't have anywhere to do that, so I would have to get it where, if you see here, right, this is what I'm talking about. Amazon mead kit. The one that is highly recommended is this. If you're getting in the UK, and it gives you your 1 gallon tank, and it gives you all your yeast to begin with to get into it, your air stop, all that jazz, and $82. Right before, like at the start of the year, it was down to like 50 and stuff like that. But again, if you've got a source to go and get the I can't remember what they call the these things. I don't know if they actually could that's it there. Carboy. Carboy? Gallon gas carboy? I want to actually, if you could actually get carboys. Yeah, because these are the things that are like the super expensive to do mead kits. That's not bad actually. Set 4 for 32. What's a gallon again? Is a gallon 10 liters or is it more than that? This is how it starts, I know. Well, this is the kit that I was wanting to get. The problem is that I would probably consume all the mead quite easily, you know. You got a 40-liter barrel? But yeah, no joke. If Nubifier's wife is doing bees, let's get the Nubifier branded mead. Let's do maybe some, if you got any like cherry wine location next door to you, it looks like there's plenty of farms. Get some cherry trees, rhubarb, and start doing like some blood. Oh, it'd be amazing. This is like buying an Avenger and suddenly you want an Orion. I know. You can go down the rabbit hole of this stuff. I would love to start doing my own stuff. I want to do bees myself. The problem is just like the bees in Scotland right now are so small. It's really kind of worrying actually. But we've got local farms in the area, so for me, like I've got bee honey on tap by just buying it from them. Blueberry mead. Ooh. Yeah. Rhubarb mead's my favorite right now. I've got a little bit of it left, and I've also got just a standard unopened bottle of mead as well. This stuff is my go-to here. £10 a bottle. Actually, this is £10 a bottle as well. And no joke, on a fresh bottle, I could probably down the whole thing. Quite easy. It's literally honey. Liquid honey. So good. I end up spending about 150 on everything I need for mead, so now... Yeah, exactly. You just need the honey and the yeast, right, to redo it. It's super easy. The only thing, like, the only hard part is removing the gases. Every, like, I think it's every second day or every 24 hours, you have to siphon off the gases. That's the only difficult part with it. Can do it in something as small as 2-liter soda ball or an old Warren. Yeah. The best thing though, again, like, it depends on how many systems you want to go through. I would always say try and get a gallon system to begin with. Alright. And what I'll do is... Wait, I got another message from Newfire. Oof. Highland Park. There we go. 18-year-old. Viking Pride. Single malt Scotch whiskey. I'm not, again, for me, I'm not a big whiskey kind of drinker, which sounds weird for a Scotsman. The problem is, I've got a very hyper sense of smell, and it's like gin. Gin tastes fine to me. It's that part of getting the glass to the lips that my nose just can't handle. And that's why for me, like, I'm more of like a bourbon sort of drinker. Or rum, because it's just lighter on the nose. The total plan will be 5 motion systems in a row. Ooh. Obviously, there's always a space for you to visit. Dude, if I get a chance, I'll come and help you work on the trees and stuff. I am actually a qualified tree surgeon. I can't remember the course that I actually took, but I've got a piece of paper that says I'm allowed to. That was years ago as well. That was actually the course. So I got these, it was actually my mother that got me them. These really nice, like, chainsaw trousers. And whilst I was out doing the course and stuff like that, I slipped and the fucking chainsaw went across my leg. And I was just like, oh look, there's a chainsaw cutting through my trousers. But, thank God. Because I would have been fucking one-legged if it wasn't for the trousers that she got me. It was amazing stuff. Nothing like watching a chainsaw in slow motion going through the trousers. You're like, There goes my leg. And it stopped. It literally fucking worked. It was really cool. Mums know best? Yeah. If I had gone in jeans, I would have definitely been one leg. But I don't think they would have allowed you on the course anyway without it. That pirate cosplay? Yeah. It's good stuff. I enjoyed that course. It was like in the height of when I was like deeply depressed as well. So it got me out of the house doing stuff. And all that jazz. Right, I'm going to send you over to Carmack, guys. And I am going to go and fucking put some concrete posts in the ground. Let me get the raid underway. And also, let's see who wins the giveaway today. It is Zersty. Zersty with Good Wednesday, everyone. Zersty doing that. By the way, if anybody is playing some Dungeonborn tonight, let me know. I'm going to deal stuff with the dogs, put these posts in, and then I'm going to be on Dungeonborn for the night. And hopefully test some Evil Caddy. Hopefully it goes to wave 1. Appreciate all the love today, guys. Thank you very much. Go and check out Carmack's stream. Awesome dude. Drop the love over there. Raid 1, Raid 2, all that good stuff. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank God the internet held out today, guys. That's amazing. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get longer streams over the weekend whilst I get more stuff done. But obviously, whilst we've got a bit of a down period, I'm trying to do as much as I can outside. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great evening. Take care.